Hello, this is Nightmarr, the most feared player of Kingdom 785. This is another war battle. As you can see, I'm against the Alliance WWH. They have 10 players. Strong at 34, strong at 34, strong at 35, 30, 30, 28, 25, 26, 20. So they have 6 players. They're over Stronghold 30. And meanwhile, in my alliance, just me. Like by myself, pretty much. This is probably one of the most difficult Nether war battles I've had to do in a long time. Because my other player, who's Stronghold 35, was offline when this started. So it's just me against them. Pretty much. All we have is a Stronghold 20, 18, 17. So it's 4 of us against like 9 of them or 10 of them. And everyone else on my team is Stronghold 20 or below. Look at my gold. All I have is 2,968 gold. You can obviously tell I don't spend much in this game. Otherwise I'd have millions and millions and millions like everybody else. Sir Polar Bear says, "Where's Jarhead?" This guy obviously watches my YouTube videos. He knows Jarhead is usually in my Nether War battles. But he's not on today. So I say I'll kill you by myself. Just me and my 3 little Stronghold 20s and below. But yeah, think about this for a second. I'm just one player. You can only send out 5 marches. And meanwhile, there's 10 buildings on the map. So I can only occupy 5 buildings by myself. But there's 10 buildings on the map. So this Nether War battle is going to be super difficult for me because how can I maintain over half the field by myself? How can I get my points higher than theirs if I can only occupy 5 buildings at a time? It'll definitely be a challenge. Say I have all these players. Say I have no problem taking over 10 buildings. Oh, look at that. I had a Stronghold 22 join. Interesting. But they had another Stronghold 30 join at the top. So now they have 7 players over Stronghold 30. So let's see what's going to happen. It'll be a good fight. And let the games begin. 2, 1, 0. So first thing I do is teleport down south to get hold of the south assault tower. Because these assault towers give you buffs. I want the buffs. Buffs are good. Then I send a march to the north assault tower after that. I want both these assault towers no matter what. That's always my game strategy because then your stats get increased. Then they try and attack you. And they lose a lot more troops because your stats are higher. It's a battle of attrition, so I want to have as much stats as possible. I speed this march up a couple times to 20% marches you get for free from the labyrinth, no problem. So no one's fighting me down south right off the bat. They took over their red building. As you can see, they all teleported north to take over the north assault tower. So I have to fight them hard up north. I'm already getting attacked down south by somebody. They're not sending much because I only lost 700 troops. So they have the red command center, we have the blue command center. I control down south, they control up north. So far it's evenly split. Let's see how this battle plays out up north. There goes my march. There goes my march. Boom, dead. As you can see, victory. Easy peasy. Sub north is now occupied by me, even though it's still red. It's actually blue. So I have to add troops. Need to add more infantry up north. Because they killed off about 100,000 infantry, so you need to send like 100,000 infantry up north. You want to always keep your infantry levels high in marches. Otherwise, the march will die off fast. Look at all those red lines marching to the north assault tower. They have like player after player after player trying to attack it. And there we go. The north assault tower has been occupied by the blue team. So now we have control of both assault towers. But yeah, it's basically just me, a one-man army against everybody else. There's like only 3 Stronghold 20s and below on my team. Look at all these attacks going towards our buildings. So yeah, their game strategy is like send 1,000 troops to every building over and over again. To try and take buildings over or something. Here they are attacking up north with big armies. Losing 58,000 troops in that attack. So they're sending big marches up north, but little marches everywhere else. They actually killed my army up north. Decided to send a new attack to fight these northern invaders. This rebellion must be quelled. And now the rest of the map opened up. I want to get these assault towers under control first. So I actually teleport up north. Just take the tower over. They were mega garrisoning the tower. So I obviously want it really bad. They're spending gold to try and beat me. There's like 14 of them, only one of me. They're spending gold. So I go to attack up north and the guy recalls his march. Then I send a march to the middle building. Then I march down south to south cell tower. And they are mega garrisoning the middle building as well. So yeah, they're sending constant attacks to every single building on the map. So I can seriously only hold 5 buildings at a time. Maximum. Because they're doing non-stop attacks everywhere. So if I recall a march from a building, they'll attack with like 1,000 troops, take it over. Here's more attacks up north. These are full marches though up north. Not even losing that much. The red team has captured the Hall of Shadows. That's the middle building that gives the most amount of points. At the very least, I want to have that be blue. Because it gives 1,800 points per minute. Getting attacked somewhere else on the map. Losing troops, 41,000 troops. So they're fighting hard. They have a 5,000 point lead right now. 10 minutes in the game. Here we go, let's attack the Hall of Shadows. And they're mega garrisoning it. They're spending more gold. And I'm getting attacked in other spots on the map too. The Hall of Shadows is now mine. Look at these battle reports. They're losing all kinds of troops. So here I'm attacking the blue command center. It belongs to blue. Must take it back. There we go, easy peasy. Look at that. They lost 837,000 troops in that attack. Here they are attacking up north. They really like the north part of the map for some reason. They actually beat me. They just constantly attack up north with full marches over and over again. And it was a rally as well, so they're rallying up north. So let's attack it and take it back. I lost 96,000 troops somewhere else on the map. That's a lot of troops. So where's that? That was the Hall of Shadows. Interesting. So I just recall from the Hall of Shadows so I can send a full march back at it with fresh infantry. I took the north assault tower back yet again. Now they have the south assault tower. I'm saying attack to attack it. Boom, dead. So now both assault towers are back under my control yet again. Somehow we have 6 buildings that are blue. Even though there's only 5 buildings I can take over at once. So there's like a stronghold 20 player holding one of these buildings. So their alliance is like stupid. There they are rallying up north yet again. Another rally. 565,000 troops. So here's the attack up north. I only lost 70,000 troops. They lost 500,000. Nice rally, people. So nice add troops. Add infantry back to the march up north. Then I go to attack the northwest assault point tower. Because why not? I'm already here up north. Might as well take the point tower. But they recall before my attack can hit. At least one of them does. Because they're scared. So right now they have a 10,000 point lead. 15 minutes in the game. Can I make a comeback? They're ahead. But they're losing millions and millions of troops by attacking up north over and over again. Plus, they're attacking other spots on the map as well. All I have to do is play it safe till they run out of troops. They mega garrison the Hall of Shadows yet again. Spend that gold. So here we go. Let's attack the mega garrisoned Hall of Shadows. Boom, dead. It's about equal losses for both sides. They have 1.5 million troops in the Hall of Shadows. I must retake the Hall of Shadows. It's giving them 1800 points per minute. So this time I decided to attack them with 2 attacks back to back. So if the first attack fails, the second attack better win. So I sent 2 marches to attack the Hall of Shadows back to back. See, they have about a 19,000 point lead. 20 minutes in, only 40 minutes remaining. Their lead is broadening. I desperately need to take over this Hall of Shadows to close the gap. Here we go. The double attack. Kill that mega garrison. Boom, dead. That whole march is dead. Here's the second attack. Boom. So I lost both marches, but they suffered massive casualties. They lost 1 million troops. So now I decided to teleport next to it, because it's so weakened, that I'm guaranteed to win the next attack. Now I send my marches back to the north and south assault towers. I want to maintain those at all costs for the stat increases. There we go, the Hall of Shadows is now blue. Nice blue Hall of Shadows. Here they are attacking the Hall of Shadows. But their acts of desperation fail miserably. They cannot defeat my elite fighting force. They're sending their troops to get butchered. The blue team is butchering the red team's troops. By the way, my whole team's like me, basically. I am the team. I am the blue. They have like 15 players just against me. It's kind of funny. So they retook the North Assault Tower back from me, but then I take it back from them. So now we actually have a point advantage because I took back the Hall of Shadows. But they're ahead like 30,000 points overall. Can I pull a victory off? Down 30,000 points, 34 minutes remaining. Here they are just desperately trying to take back the Hall of Shadows. It's not going to happen. This is my hall. As you can see, I have 4 marches out. There's only 4 buildings occupied. So now I just need to take back something with my free march. So let's take back the blue command center. How does it keep on turning red? Red bad, blue good. How does the red team have the blue command center? Come on. Because these red monsters keep on trying to take over the blue command center, I decide, you know what? Why don't I try and take over the red command center? So first, let's take back the blue command center from red. Then let's attack the red command center. These vile demons think they're blue. So there we go. Blue command center is now back to being blue. So 30 minutes in the game, they have a 30,000 point lead. Will I be able to beat them? All I can do is take over 5 buildings at a time. Because there's so many of them. They just spam attack everything that's blue. So I can't leave a building empty. Now let's go ahead and attack the red command center. Turn their command center blue. They did it to mine so many times, I might as well attack theirs. But before the attack hits, they start to attack down south with lots of marches. So I have to call back the attack. on the Red Command Center. They have to send a fresh march down south to maintain it. So yeah, 25 minutes remaining and they still have a 30,000 point lead. So yeah, now I send an attack to the Red Command Center. Then I retake down south yet again with my fresh march. So here we go. The blue team must take over the Red Command Center. And boom, dead. Look at that. The Red Command Center is now under blue control. Look at that. They still have a 30,000 point lead. 22 minutes remaining. They're sending march after march after march to every single building across the whole map. They've actually ran their troops down to like pretty much zero. They're just spam attacking like everything. That's their whole strategy. Spam attack everything. Here they are attacking up north. Their attacks are getting weaker and weaker because they're sending weird formations because their troops are dying. So they still have a 30,000 point lead, 20 minutes remaining, but we have 2,000 more points per minute. So at this current rate, we would barely beat them if we can maintain this point advantage per minute. But then the problem is that when the final mines get released in the last 10 minutes, they can increase their points per minute drastically by mining the tiles because they have 15 players. We only have 4 players. So I have to somehow keep our point advantage per minute up really high, if not even higher than this, somehow. So our point advantage per minute is dropping because they're mining at the tiles. And they still have a 25,000 point lead. 18 minutes remaining. Will I be able to pull it off? Their points per minute go above our points per minute. That's not good. I noticed they stopped attacking the Hall of Shadows building, so I decided to recall from that. Then I go to take over the clock tower. Here we go, clock tower. Boom. Dead. They had all kinds of people in that tower. They're all dead. As you can see, their points per minute drastically dropped off. That's because the crystal mines disappeared. So now my alliance is gaining 4,680 points per minute. They're only gaining 2,400. So we're getting about double per minute. Right now, they're 20,000 points in the lead, 13 minutes remaining. This is kind of funny. There's 6 buildings that are blue. I can only have 5 marches out. So they seriously stopped attacking buildings. At least the Hall of Shadows. Look at all of them. They're all stacked up right there in one spot. Plus, there's even more outside. They have like a lot of players online. And here I am fighting off everybody by myself, the lone wolf, against the flock of sheep. 10 minutes remaining. They only have a 14,000 point lead. We're gaining about double per minute. Who's going to win? Who is going to win? So if things kept on the way they are right now, we would win, obviously. But guess what? At the 10-minute mark, more crystal mines get added to the map. That is bad news for my alliance because they have 20 members. We only have 4 members. They can get way more crystal mines than we can. Plus, the crystal mines in the final stage give out a lot more points than all the other crystal mines. So I decided to teleport. Then I decided to start attacking the point towers. So my goal is to get as many point towers as possible, while they focus on the crystal mines. I'll be focusing on buildings. So I want to have as many blue buildings as possible. I want to try and deny them points. All I have to do is attack a building and make it not be red. It takes away points per minute from them. So I send attacks to every single point tower there is. Maybe not that one, it's mega garrisoned. Maybe not that one, it's mega garrisoned. So Mega Garrison both those point towers in the southwest and northwest. They're spending gold. Now they're trying to attack the Hall of Shadows. Have to reinforce that. I send a yellow attack to the southwest assault tower, even though it's Mega Garrisoned. See what happens in the southwest. So right now they're only 6,000 points ahead. We're gaining 2,400 more points per minute. Looks like we're going to win. However, they're sending more and more troops to gather at the tiles. It'll be close. And they occupied the Hall of Shadows for a second. That's bad news. But my march is about to attack it anyway. Take it back. There we go. Now my attack is about to hit southeast. Boom. Southeast point tower is now blue. Denying them points. Now I'm going to attack southwest in 30 seconds. They're ahead 5,000 points. 6 minutes remaining. We're gaining 1,000 more points per minute. This will be a super close Nether war. Now I capture the Hall of Shadows. Now we're gaining 3,000 more per minute than they are. I attack the southwest Mega Garrisoned tower. Beat it no problem. So now at this point, it looks like they're doomed. The point gap is getting closed and we're gaining way more per minute than they are. They send yellow attacks at the Hall of Shadows, but they die. This is my Hall of Shadows. How dare you try to attack my Hall of Shadows? Look at that. The points are now equal for both sides. 5 minutes remaining. Who is going to win? The points are equal. I'm only gaining double the points per minute that they are. Who's going to win? 3 minutes remaining. The blue team, my team, now has a 5,000 point lead. 3 minutes remaining. Plus we're getting more per minute. So it looks like this battle is in the bag. They tried and they failed. The sheep cannot beat a wolf. No matter how many sheep you get to go up against a wolf, the wolf always wins. They have like 20 sheep. I'm just one wolf. It was the easiest battle of my life. They're nothing but sheep to the slaughter. It was so easy. Now their points per minute actually are going up at this point because they decide, oh wait a minute, we can gather at crystal mines. It's a bit too late for them to realize that. Should have tried gathering sooner. You look at the point advantage per minute start to shrink. That's because they're attacking our tiles. They're gathering more tiles. Now let's attack the blue command center and took it over. They could have done that a long time ago. I wasn't even garrisoning it. So they're obviously very slow. They're very brain dead. And they lost because of it. Well played. GG easy, I say. You suck. GG easy. You suck. They could have won. As soon as I teleported up to the northeast, they could have taken over the blue command center right away. They could have attacked our tiles for the whole game and gathered all the tiles. They had like a 20-player advantage. But they blew it. They suck. Plain and simple, they could have won. They're just lazy. How can you not win when you have 20 players against like one player? And like 3 strong 20s, you can't beat 3 strong 20s. You guys suck. You suck. Look, they have a point advantage per minute in the last 12 seconds. Why didn't you do that sooner? You had 10 minutes to try and change it. There we go, victory. The wolf always wins. Blue wins, easy peasy. Look at all those awards I get. Individual ranking, look, just me at 15,000 points. Look at all the red people. They have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 reds, and then 4 blues, and then another red. So they had 16 players against me and 4 players that are stronghold 20 and below. They can't win. 16 against 1 player and 4 stronghold 20s. You guys can't win. They have higher individual points than my whole alliance combined, but we have more alliance points. Kind of weird how that works. And we won. The end. Subscribe.